Let me make sure I'm live. Sorry, this is really odd to do by oneself. Okay, hey, we're back. Happy Thanksgiving. I've switched over Wi-Fi networks, and I'm hoping that we've got the kinks worked out. Now, we're here. I am here primarily not just to tell you guys Happy Thanksgiving. Really, the main reason for me coming to you right now is because our very own Maia, beautiful, lovely, the lovely Maia Atkins, is going to be on TV tonight. She's going to be on Lifetime in a movie called The Christmas Contract, literally at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, her family probably is sitting there, like I said, with popcorn ready to eat, okay, and watch the show or whatever. I have it DVR'd. I have it set up on Lifetime, DVR'd. Now, it's going to be on like several times tonight. I think it's going to be on again at 11 or something like that tonight. And then again at like 1 in the morning. So if you miss the 8 o'clock, you can watch it again. They're just literally going to play this brand new movie. On the 16th, December 16th, she's going to be in a movie called Hometown Christmas. Now, like I said, and I'm going to rehash all this all over again, she's either going to be selling her products as a character, or she's going to be an extra. And I can't remember which one is which, whether that's tonight or the one on the 16th. But she's going to be, and she's going to kill me for this. I know she is. All right, so why do we have all of Maia's products sitting here?
She sent you
For my birthday.
For Michelle's birthday, her
A
entire collection.
Okay, so I'm literally going to go through it all quickly.
You can buy these online.
On Facebook, it's ME, I think, products. Let me get one of these that has ME Healthy Products. But also, in the description, every single video that we upload is contact information for getting Maia's products.
I absolutely love the Honeydew natural deodorant.
Spearmint Peppermint Soap. We actually have one of these bars I just finished in the shower, like, today. It smells amazing.
While we were buffering, what I told you guys.
And I hope that we're not buffering. I'm going to double check. This is freaking me out.
Organic coconut oils. I'm dropping things. My head is itching.
No, we're still good.
Patter, baking soda, baking soda, Canolan clay, local beeswax, and lavender essential oil. These are all natural products. I just have these little tight
eucalyptus spearmint.
That smells very masculine.
That does. I like it though.
Very good.
I like that a lot. Okay, so we have frankincense and myrrh soap, oatmeal, milk, and honey soap. I'm literally going to go through all of these.
Pain Be Gone salve. Now, we have used this.
That stuff is a miracle.
It really does work on sore muscles.
And just injuries in general. It's amazing.
Well, and then also it's got all these ingredients that are good for like itches and bee stings and all kinds of stuff.
No, it's incredible. This is one of my favorites, the Thieves oil soap. This actually, if you're not familiar with Thieves essential oil, it helps to keep you from getting sick. Yeah. So this is really, really helpful. That lavender lotion is amazing. Speaking of lavender, I've got a lavender soap here, patchouli soap. Everything here, it's out of this world. She was asking me actually about these snowflakes that she was making.
So cute.
I think that's like a minty. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that smells good. Oh my gosh.
They can't
I think that's like a cornucopia on the front. Really
Maia, what is this?
I don't know, but it smells really good.
It smells like grape.
Here we have watermelon lip balm. Oh, that's like awesome.
She makes these tinctures. This is one of my favorite things to use. Elderberry tincture for when you have a cold or the flu. This stuff will help knock it right out. So get yourself some elderberry tincture.
So there's watermelon lip balm, peppermint. What?
Showing her picture again. This
Show
is
Maia's
the young
picture again.
lady, beautiful young lady you will be looking for.
Look for this lovely face.
In about 5 minutes.
All right. I said the peppermint one. What's the other one that I have here? Lavender lip balm.
So this is holy basil tincture. Tinctures are used very sparingly. They usually have an alcohol dosage. This is for the common cold, earache, bronchitis, headache.
It's like a cure-all.
Diabetes. It's like a cure-all. Absolutely. And this is marjoram tincture, back pain, depression, diabetes, sprains, poor blood circulation, runny noses and colds in infants, This is fantastic.
So I got a card from the lovely Hadassah, Maia's little sister. I thank God when I remember you. 2 Timothy 1:3. Happy birthday, Michelle. I hope you had a wonderful day and enjoyed lots of cake and ice cream. Love, Hadassah. And she drew a cake and a couple of presents. Thank you, Hadassah. That's amazing. And then Maia's card says, it's your birthday and I'm jealous. You get to be with you all day and I don't. I hope it's happy. It was a great day. Happy birthday, Lady Michelle. I wanted to give you a meaningful present for your special day because soap gets boring after a while. No, it actually doesn't. This journal's cover is made from a Louisiana cypress tree that was locally milled. Uriah, that's her older brother, is really handy with all things to do with woodworking. I told him what I had in mind and he made it happen. My dad sketched out the calligraphy and my mom did the sketching for the rest of the lettering. I could not have put this together without them. At the end of the journal, you will find a letter. This was one of the reasons I wanted you to open it off air, which I'm not going to read you guys the letter. So she wanted me to be able to experience it without the pressure of having to be like, what do I do here? After you go through the box, it's up to you if you want to share any of this with the YouTube world. Yes, we do. Thanks for being you. You are a pen in the hand of the Lord. The future is so bright. I pray that God will continue to bless you with wisdom, courage, and understanding as you seek him in this new and exciting season. Love, Maia. Now, I could not share this with you guys. I'm going to share it. It's fine.
No.
They don't have to know why. I really wanted to open this up on air. I wish that I had recorded my reaction. Tears so touching. This is literally one of the most amazing presents that I have ever received. Can you see that? It's wood burned. It's literally wood burned inside. Okay? On the back, we have it dedicated. This is a personal meaning, which I'm not going to share what it is, but liberty and justice for all. Very patriotic. Dedicated to Lady Liberty and Sir Justice, November 2018, in Christ, Maia. Michelle's Book of History. It is a journal that I can obviously add to, and it doesn't stop there. I thought it stopped there. Doesn't stop there. She literally put my name on the inside, so I can get it around here. Michelle, matchless, irreplaceable, capable, honest, entertaining, loyal, loving, encouraging. My middle name is Anne. It says adored, needed, and noble. I thought that would be the end. Definitely not the end. It continues. My last name, Svensson. Sincere, visionary, empathy, noteworthy, selfless, supportive, observant, nurturing. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. Proverbs 13:12. Now I want to get this a little bit closer so you guys can see the amazing craftsmanship and work. I have used a wood burner before. This is incredibly difficult to do, especially, you can't see, but this is all raised grain. That's so hard to burn on. It's so difficult.
It's really pretty wood.
It's beautiful, this
And
Louisiana cypress.
Plenty to grow on. Those are some big round.
Maia, I really wish you had let me open that on air, but I understand why you didn't. But I wish that you had seen my reaction. I was overcome. Mm-hmm. I mean, I went down, I immediately showed it to Kansas. I showed it to Patriot Gallery. I texted it to my friends. I'm just like blown away. I don't have words. And then the very special letter at the end really put it over the top.
Don't forget to check out Maia tonight on Lifetime.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Christmas contract.
And what, in December?
Hometown Christmas.
All right, so I want to take you guys into the kitchen. Michelle's going to grab.
I'm going to grab you guys. You ready to go for a ride? This would be handy to have the gimbal, but I didn't have time to get it set up.
Okay.
So.
All right, so I wanted to show you one of my favorite Christmas recipes. One that we make every Christmas, Thanksgiving, any holiday recipe. And it comes from my very favorite cookbook of all time. This is the oldie but goodie Betty
Standby.
Crocker's cookbook.
Right.
You need this. You all need this. Betty, old Betty, not new Betty.
Old Betty.
Old Betty has never, ever let me down. I'm not kidding you. Never. My childhood is wrapped up in this book. I got a new Betty Crocker. No, not the same. You know why? Because this Betty cooks from scratch, and the new Betty doesn't. All right, so when you get your old Betty Crocker cookbook, I want you to look up potato refrigerator dough. My two favorite recipes happen to be refrigerated dough. The deluxe sugar cookies, which is a refrigerated dough, and this potato refrigerated dough. Now you wonder what potatoes do you taste potatoes do? You don't actually taste the potatoes. You use 1 cup of boiled potatoes, and the potatoes just act as like a starchy sugar. Now, of course, you guys know I make all my own flour, but one thing I do buy, but usually Bob's Red Mill whole wheat pastry flour for rolling out. My flour doesn't get as fine as needed for rolling out nice pastries. Like we'll mix half and half when it comes to like a pie crust or something. All my bread is done with my own flour, but just to give it a nice roll. So what this recipe does is it's into 4 parts, and you can do. Michelle, I don't know if you can look at these. And it's just like all very primitive drawings here, but you can do croissants, pan biscuits, the little rolly balls, like you can put in muffin tins, and then just regular rolls that you put in here, and they puff up, and they're so flavorful.
They're my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm really bad at this.
They are. So what I'm gonna do, because I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just gonna kind of roll it thin, and then use my let's see how many is in the casseroles. Casseroles about 3 dozen. So about 32. So to kind of make them even, I'm not really particular about it. Just gonna put this.
So while Leah's doing that, I forgot. I didn't, when I redid the thing, I don't know if I explained well enough.
Oh, why
late.
late? Yeah.
Tell them again. You tell them.
All right, so we run a pet sitting business, right? You guys know.
And a farm.
And a farm. And today, and usually every Thanksgiving, we are running around outside doing things, and we don't come in till it's dark or getting dark. And then we make the magic happen, right? Because we're, kind of nightimey people anyways. So it's always a really late Thanksgiving around here, which is great because I know you guys have all had your fill of Thanksgiving, and you wanted to sit back and relax and say hi to Resistance Chicks. And
Yes, you did.
you wanted to. Oh!
Sorry.
Drop one. No, I dropped one. I dropped one on the ground.
And Kansas is still outside.
Banging away. Banging away. So today we raked leaves. We played with our piggies. We filled up their little piggy pen with fresh leaves. They love that. Everybody was running around having a gay old time. So while I'm rolling, I was walking the other day, and a Thanksgiving song came to mind, which I thought I would just sing with y'all while we're here. I don't know if you guys know this one or not, but it's called Give Thanks, which is really kind of perfect for today. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given strong. Let the poor say I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks. I'm going to sing it again.
Are you using that butter on the table?
I'm going to be using it.
All of it?
No. No, this butter that's right in front of me right here?
No, right here.
No. I ain't using it, Jack. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because of giving Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say I am strong. Let the poor say I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say I am strong. Let the poor say I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks. All right, so I also have some jars lined up here because we are a homesteading channel, and we try on the holidays to bring our blessings from the Lord to the table and truly be thankful. I know there's been years past where almost everything on the table, down to the potatoes and butter and everything, has been homemade. That's the kind that I really like. That's the kind that I really enjoy. But sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes, like this year, your potato crop is not as what you had hoped it would be, and that is okay. That is okay. But what we have here, this is our pork broth from our pork. Green beans. This is we're bringing up green beans from 2016. They're still good. I'm bringing up some hot garlic dill pickles, and for the stuffing, we have some broth there. And this actually is chicken broth from Big Family Homestead. We haven't mentioned them in a while, and we really should. We want you guys to go and check out Big Family Homestead because what they're doing right now is amazing. And they are fun. They are homesteaders. They
just moved to Wisconsin.
They just moved to
last
Wisconsin.
year.
Exactly. And God is really moving in their lives. And they are fun to watch and hilarious.
And if you're going to plug them,
plug Going Batty. So our friends Heather
and Kevin
and their whole crew have a fun channel.
They go live on Wednesdays, I think.
Is it Wednesdays at 7?
7:30, something
Right.
like that. And Kevin does Bible studies on Sunday mornings, I think, still.
Is it Sunday mornings?
Yes.
Tuesday.
I thought.
I haven't seen his Bible studies in a while. All right. So while you're here, I'm going to show you one more thing. You can do several different things. I'm going to show you how I kind of do some croissant. It's not really that exciting, but let the weak say I am strong. I'm just doing this into a circle because I'm going to cut these into. Oh, really? Don't mess with me. Need a little more flour. Don't mess with me, son.
So,
Don't mess with me.
some. Let me see how I want this camera. So I'm not just creeping up on you. All right, so I want to give you guys some God's Little Acre. What do we do to our food? Now, I'm sure you guys have amazing things, and I want you to put them in the chat. I'm not going to be able to read them out loud because I literally am over here cooking, but you can share with each other. What are some staple things that you guys eat?
Yeah.
What are some staple things that you guys do to things that we all eat? Hence, I wanted to get to, I'm over here mashing potatoes.
Yeah.
When we do our mashed potatoes, we take garlic and we roast it in the oven. This will transform your mashed potatoes to something out of the world you can't even imagine.
Yep.
I also use sour cream in addition to my milk and butter in my mashed potatoes. And we use a little bit of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing powder. Don't go with the powder, the actual powder. And then I just throw in some pepper, bada bing, bada boom, and you have mashed potatoes that will literally blow your mind. So that's one of the staple things that we do to our mashed potatoes.
I am smashing some butter.
Smash the butter, Leah.
Okay? Because I don't want to just melt it, because then it doesn't give you the flaky layers. But on the croissant, so I'm just trying to spread it kind of in the best way that I can. I'm gonna kind of smashing the butter, spreading it smooth. Same thing with pie crust, Michelle. You want to give them the tips on the pie crust?
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, here's the deal with your...
Show them one of your pie crusts. We will be putting lemon meringue into. I am dropping everything!
Calm down. Okay, so...
It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have people watching me. I just pick it up, toss it in the bin.
Is this still hot?
I say
It's actually
bin.
not hot. Okay, so this is one of my pie crusts. This was actually extra that Leah threw together in here. It's going to become a chocolate pie. But you might note the bumps and the flakes and the you can't see them, but there are layers in here. Okay, this is a very crispy, layery pie crust. How do I get the crispy, layery pie crust? One of the tips for your pie crust is to use half white, half whole wheat. It gives this nutty flavor, but it also makes for a better texture. You will find that you like your pie crusts better if you use half whole wheat flour. Number 2, when you add your water, use some ice cubes for some of your water. So literally put a couple ice cubes in your water.
I'm gonna check. Go ahead, keep talking to them.
In your water before you actually top out in your little cup measurer. You want your dough as cold as possible. I think it's like 58 degrees. It's something ridiculously cold. I don't ever measure mine. I just make sure that all of my ingredients are cold. My butter, it's cold. So I take, for my recipe, it calls for 12 tablespoons of butter. I use half lard, half butter, but I still keep my lard in the refrigerator. And you literally just cut your tablespoons in 1-inch squares, get in there with your fingers, flatten them. That's it. Don't do anything else. You don't need to do a pastry cutter or the knife thing. You just want to flatten them, because the hunkier your butter is in your crust, the better. So those are two. You want your dough cold. You don't want to over process your butter. You want big hunks.
We want hunky butter.
You want hunky butter like Leah's got here, but it's literally just, you just squish them. That's it. Then when you're rolling out your pie crust, roll it out roughly 10 inches. Flop it in, flop it in, flop it over, flop it over. Take your pastry cutter, cut it in half, and in half again. Take 1/4, stack it on one. Take another quarter, stack it on the other. Mesh it into a ball, throw half in the fridge. Take your other ball, and then roll it out. Then you have just created a massive amount of layers for your flaky pie crust. That's the biggest tip I think that I can give, is for making flaky, crispy pie crust.
Can you have too much butter
I doubt
on
it.
Thanksgiving?
I doubt it.
So
No.
you want to have a nice greased pan, some butter. And now we're going to begin with the fun of the croissant. We're going to roll up the croissant. We are going to roll it. Did I do it wrong? Wait. You know what? Rewind is not. I can't rewind here, you guys. I can't rewind. Can you just pretend that you saw me do it the right way?
They saw
the
you do
first
it the right
time.
way. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Pretend with me, okay? Pretend with
those
me.
look really great.
Well, I rolled it the wrong way first.
Oops. Okay.
Oh, somebody hit that oops button.
So while you do that, I am not going to assemble all of this over here for you guys, but I'm going to show you. I'm getting ready to do our stuffing. Whoa. Okay, so I took some of Leah's bread that she made. We cut them into squares. We toasted some of them on the fire, and then the other one we toasted in the oven. And then we have bacon on top, right?
Bacon, baby. That is
Stuffing with a
homemade
meat like bacon or sausage is the way to go. I didn't have any sausage, or I would have done that. but we have bacon. So it's literally
Can you
just
have
going
too much bacon? I don't think so. I don't
in.
think so. That's
this
like
pan.
butter. You can't have too much butter.
Now, what else have we
Too much
done?
bacon.
Is
I got
have
cranberry
No,
jello
to the-
sauce is getting ready to go in
to
the
the
mold.
stuffing.
To the stuffing?
I sauteed onions and garlic and celery that's going to go in here as well. What I actually prefer to do when we have a turkey is to take all the
Little
like
bit.
the heart and
Liver and-
liver and everything.
Yeah, that's the best. But well, and this year we helped our friend Catherine butcher turkeys, and so we're gonna have her turkey for Christmas because Robert Bone sent us a
Sent
ham.
us a ham from the Honey Baked Ham Company. Very, very generous, and I'm very excited because I've never had a ham from the Honey Baked Ham Company. Thank you, Mom.
Can't see them.
I
from
wanted
there,
to see it.
You can't see them from there. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't see them.
Well, you can just tilt the camera down too, but then you need the cameraman.
These are rolls, right?
Refrigerated dough, potato dough rolls.
And crescent rolls.
Croissant. Croissant.
They always make too
Say
much.
croissant.
I actually, when it comes to stuffing, I prefer to have some apples, but we didn't have any.
Oh,
So that's another tip
Bum, bum, bum.
For your stuffing is to put, like, you'll like apples tossed in. It doesn't make it really sweet. It
No.
just adds like a nice little
Yep.
flavor to it.
All right, so I need to melt some butter because what I need to do is I need to brush on some butter. To talk to the wonderful people, I'm going to
Talk to the wonderful people. What's that? Is that more refrigerated dough?
I melt it.
Oh man, really? Every once in a while we do use the microwave. I love this is like cooking with Michelle. I wish we could do like our whole kitchen. We need a cameraman. Our cameraman is outside working on the deck.
Yep.
All right, so
what?
Go
I'll
ahead.
show them what I'm melting the butter.
are we using that broth right there?
I
I
don't know
only
which
need
one.
one.
I only need one.
That
That's
would
fine.
be more helpful.
That's pork.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is cranberry sauce with our own canned pears from our own tree. I have added honey from our own bees, a little sugar, lemon juice, 2 tablespoons.
Honey from their own bees. You
Two
said,
ta-
nobody can hear you.
Buzz. 2 tablespoons of gelatin, and there is some apple cider in here. Not apple cider vinegar. That would be
Unfortunate.
Did you get
unfortunate.
anything from Scotty Goon? Small
We did.
package?
Yes. Scotty,
We were
ask
going
him-
to open his
go
present.
see in the thing. I would like to open your package on Friday. I haven't opened it yet. Is that okay? Tomorrow?
So
Or do
this
you want us to open it tonight?
This is gonna cool. Now our whole, this is the sink of, you know what it is, the dishes.
Oh, it's just, yeah.
I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna let this kind of cool over here before we refrigerate. All right.
I
Okay,
think
so
I'm
we
gonna
have
need that
that.
other broth anyway. Maybe not all of it. Maybe just half of it.
I was wondering.
So if we had a turkey, I would put some of this in the turkey, not all of it. We can't fit it all in the turkey anyway, but we usually use a turkey bag. We're cheaters.
So we have a little brush, a pastry brush, and we're just gonna brush on some butter. Now, if there is if you guys need shows to watch, I'm gonna tell you our favorite show.
Oh my gosh, the British
We
baking
don't
show.
watch TV. Like seriously, we have not watched a television program since we watched Person of Interest, and that was like a while ago.
And the only reason that we have Netflix right now is thanks to Sean, because he got me hooked on the Making a Murderer Stephen Avery case.
I thought you were doing like a 30-day trial. For
Yeah, well
free.
that's over.
Dear, I don't want to pay Netflix. I gotta tell you, they got some nasty shows
They
on
do.
there. So once we're
But
done
on
with
this
the
show with the baking show, yeah.
it was on PBS, and our uncle was taping it for us. And what happened was it would just not tape in order. So this is the first one we've actually watched in order. This is the one from 2018. And I have to tell you, this would not pass muster on that show, but that's okay. My family loves me anyways. All right, I have to let these rise. I brush with butter, but we're not done yet. Do not put these straight into the oven.
They have to rise. Another tip commercial size foil. Very helpful. It lasts literally forever.
So we're going to brush this with butter as well. They're not all uniform in size. I mean, I've seen, if you guys have ever seen the British Baking Show,
It's so
like
much fun.
everyone has to be the exact same size. This is not, you know, there's some things like, I don't need to be on that show. You know? I don't need the pressure. You don't need the pressure. Oh, we both walked out of
We did both walk out of the shot there. Actually, I'm gonna start assembling my green bean casserole.
That's okay, I'm here. Okay,
But
so
as far as oven space, when are we going to get any?
soon, very soon, you can actually start. There's room in there. There's only 2 pies in there right now. We're gonna. And the pumpkin pie is almost done. And I believe if you think that the crust is done, then the blueberry pie should be done. The timing on the blueberry pie is that it is done.
Okay. Actually, the first thing that I need to do is this ham.
Oh yeah. So the ham, it was really funny. The honey baked ham thing said, you don't have to.
No, they actually recommend you don't heat it.
But
I'm like,
we're
what?
gonna heat it.
We're heating this puppy.
Cover in foil and heat. So this is a pat-a-pan, like this. We're gonna shake this up into a nice pat in the pan. Is that what this one's called? I believe. Could you hook me up with? Yep, I need one of those, baby.
One of these.
Just one. That'll work. All right. Rock on. Okay. So I'm gonna, since it's already melted here, I'm gonna. You know what? No. Do you need this?
What?
This?
No.
You
I'm
got it
trying
out.
to find a pan big enough for the ham. I'm gonna have to use my green bean casserole pan.
I'm gonna use it. The pat pans are supposed to spread apart in a muffin tin. Yep. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to fan out.
Yeah. All right. So this was my great find
I thought you were gonna say
from an
my
antique
great-grandfather.
store. I love this thing. This is. I'm not gonna need all of them, but we'll need a few. So we'll start by
What's
doing
that timer for?
the timer is for the extra timing on the pumpkin pie and the blueberry pie.
So they're done.
If the pumpkin is not jiggly, now it was an extra deep pumpkin, so I think it might need an extra time because we made it in a deep dish.
Well, now.
Give it 10 more minutes. You'll be able to see. We made it in a deep dish cast iron skillet that a friend of ours, her mom gave us. So what we're gonna do?
I think the blueberry could go a little
Blueberries should be done.
bit. Okay.
Blueberries should be done. Should be done. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh, they're gonna just go like that. You can do more layers. I think I am gonna do more layers on these ones. We're gonna do, I think this actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. That one only had 3. So somebody's gonna be gypped on the extra butter and the flakiness. You know, it is what it is, right guys? It is what it is. But we'll do 6 layers on this one. That'll be fun.
So for anybody that's just joined us, tell them about Maia's show.
All right, so if you're just joining us, Maia is a movie star. Not even kidding you. She's going to be in a movie. She's on, the movie is on right now, actually. And we have it DVR, thanks to Uncle Beans. We wouldn't have cable if it wasn't for Uncle Beans, but we do, so we can watch Maia.
She's going to be on Lifetime. She's on Lifetime right now in
She
a movie
is
called
playing-
The Christmas Contract.
She's playing actually herself, which I think is like the best person to play. I mean, seriously.
Should I keep this in this foil probably? It's in foil right now.
If it's in foil and it doesn't have any plastic on it,
I took the plastic off.
then it's probably good.
So I can just like put it in the oven.
I hope so. We'll find out, won't we? Things start smoking. All right, so this isn't exactly even. You guys are watching me not be even on my squares.
They're not judging.
No judgments here. Da-da-da. Give thanks with a grateful heart. We sang it for you earlier. Give thanks to the Lord. All right. It's pretty close. See, I'm like, we're the people that, okay, I'm the people.
Good enough is great.
That, like, Joel Salatin said, there's some people who measure, but, like, I ain't got time to do that. You know what I mean? Like, if it looks halfway decent, I'm winning. If it tastes good, that's what really matters. If it's nutritious, top notch. Right? Really want. And you get extra bonus points for if you grew it or somebody you knew grew it, canned it, did something to it, changed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, baby. Okay, this one is a little bit funky. Woof. All right, so here we are. We're gonna butter our layers. Of course, a little rustic around the edges. They're not being
Speaking
perfect.
of rustic around the edges, but it
Rustic.
smells delicious.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
the blueberry
blueberries.
pie.
That's from our own canned blueberries, not from ones we grew, but we did can them.
Yes. I don't know if they can even see this, but I'm
That one
afraid
bubbled
to tilt
over.
it.
Tip. Put a pan underneath.
Always, always put a pan underneath
And then
your
I'm going to tell
pies.
you another tip. If you think your pie is going to bubble up over, it will. So what do? If you use the pan, put a piece of foil on it, like I did not do.
Because that's going to be next to clean.
That it turned into,
Is this supposed to be in the fridge chilling?
it's cooling. Maybe put it on the porch because it's colder on the
Okay.
porch. Because I want to put it in the fridge because it's hot.
Okay.
Nice and cool outside.
Speaking of which.
Is the dog outside? Dog's outside. All right, so let's make these layers. Let's make these layers. Purr. Wait, you weren't supposed to go back together like that. When I have separated you, come out from amongst them and be you separate. We're gonna smush these back up together. It's all gonna work out just fine.
I actually don't normally eat the cranberry stuff, but whatever that is that I just took on the porch smells delicious.
Yay!
It smells really good.
Yay! Ah!
Oh, did I get you?
No, it's my dough was a little bit wet, so when rolling it out, it's sticking a little bit to the base here. These countertops were made by Michelle Svensson.
Okay, I didn't mill them.
No, but
I installed them and cut them to
she
size.
cut them to size. You made the counters out of the material given to you, out of the material you bought.
True.
So we're
Cutting
gonna
this sink out was very difficult.
take these last pieces. It's this extra 7. 7's a better number, anyways. So we're gonna have 7 layers. I'm gonna
You only
flip
brought
that
me
one
2
down.
jars of green beans.
I have extra dough. Doesn't fit.
Are there more green beans on there?
There are more green beans. I thought 2 quarts would be enough. If it's not, then
No.
it's not.
Green bean casserole is the one dish in this house that there are never any leftovers of. Even though I try to make it so that there will be.
Ta-da!
Raise your hand if green bean casserole is your favorite. You know, at Uncle
Don't
Jack's
think I
Pilates
need
class,
this
they
now.
went over what is your favorite Thanksgiving food. All right, ready in the chat? Go. Even though I can't
Go
read them.
baby, go baby, go. What's your favorite Thanksgiving
Mine is
food?
green bean casserole. Like, that's a no-brainer for me.
No brainers. Well, let's just not make a joke about it.
That's funny. You think you're funny.
All right, here we
She's
go. We're
funny.
loaded up. These things are going to go whoa, whoa, whoa. These are big. Oh, that was going to be a big one. Wow. Spectacular. Good presentation on these. Okay. Got a little bit more butter. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving, y'all. You can't have too much butter, especially on your biscuits.
And for those of you that think that we're doing this way too late in the day, you can pretend we live in California.
That's a good idea. Or you can pretend that it's reverse time and it's AM and not PM.
Right, like we got started on this first thing this morning. You know, every once in a blue moon, actually almost kind of every year, we get pies done the day before.
Yeah.
We didn't do that this year.
That was a pie in the sky. There's one last dough. It's going to turn into a roll. Oh, and I have one little space for it. It's going to be. Sometimes do you feel
Like a motherless
like a
child.
roll,
Hey, where's
like
that other
a
can of
circle,
cream of mushroom you bought me?
a round ball in the midst of, hey, pat of pans?
You bought me 2 of these. I had them out.
Yeah, I believe that there is up in the cabinet.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, no, I did it.
Oh, one of the dogs is getting a snack.
I did it, so now I have 2 balls.
Darn it.
That
We
are
could
going to be
bake
cooked.
them and give them to them cooked, the dogs. Make sure that you know which one that's in.
Okay, this dog biscuit going in. Later, once it's cooked, you can have it. You should actually show them Bailey and how adorable she is. All right, again, not ready to go in the oven. It's got to rise a little bit. Bailey!
This is Bailey. We're pet sitting for Bailey and her sister Sadie. And she's always underfoot. She's always
She's
everywhere.
Called Bailey Underfoot. That's what we call her.
We has dubbed her Bailey Underfoot. So I want to tell you guys a behind the scenes thing. Behind the scenes, oftentimes, and I would say Leah and I do dishes a lot. We really, really do. But oftentimes when this happens, Patriot Gallery, like she did last night, swoops in like a little elf.
Yep.
Bada bing, bada boom. Snap your finger. Gone.
Gone.
Done.
Done.
That's right. So you guys can know that. All right. Update on the deck while Leah's off of camera shot. So we have all of the posts set. We have well, that's not true. For the main deck, there's a little lower deck that Kansas and I are going to do over the next couple of days. On the main deck, it's 35 feet long, 12 feet wide. That was me getting gluttonous. We probably would have been okay at 10. The extra 2 feet has made it so that this deck is massive. It's way bigger than we needed, but it's going to be awesome. So we built the girder. We put the girder up. The joists are set. And we have the posts bolted. Kansas and I did that last night because when we're working with Tim, who's a friend of ours, who was a contractor for 25 years, everything gets, you have a framing gun, and everything gets framing gunned. That's, I guess I just did use that as like a verb.
I think you just say nail.
Into place, and then you have to go back and literally bolt it together. So Kansas and I were working on that last night. He's doing more of that today, bolting the girder together. So
Gird your loins up.
it's really actually super exciting. And you know what I can do? I'm gonna show you. Watch this. I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you all, so you can see from up here. Look at that. Look, I can do this because the outside light is on. Okay, you're kind of just seeing the reflection of, there's a pie crust there. But you can kind of get an idea. It's really, really big out there. And Kansas is still out there working. I don't know where he is. But, so there you go. Now you've gotten the deck update and little
so in
shot.
the cooking shows, it's so magical that like things get so clean so quick, and then like they present you the final thing
Right.
like so awesomely at the end. That's not gonna happen here. But while we're hanging, and I don't have anywhere I need to go, and y'all don't have anywhere you need to go, so
Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm gonna tell you what that says. You know what it says? It says, "You're a bad cook. You're a bad cook." And every time he goes off, it's a him. There's a man in there.
I'm hearing it back. It's back on the video.
Oh, that's hilarious. And,
Mom.
like the basement one's going off now too. Oh my word.
It's not.
We have a real problem if it's going off in the basement. That's the wood burning stove. That's not gonna be pretty. That's my worst nightmare. Don't think about that. Jesus is protecting us. All right. So, anyways, you're a bad cook. That's what that man says. when he goes off. It's really sad, like mean. You're a bad cook. I'm like, well, you're a bad cook. You know what? You ever made anything really good? No, you haven't.
I bet this pumpkin pie is done.
All right, thank you.
What is it? This thing is only cooked at like 275, right?
Yeah, but
Because
You're
juice is
stuffing.
already burning.
you're stuffing, and I tell you what I need though.
What?
I need the oven at 400 for 20 minutes.
No.
So
I literally have to take the ham out if I do that.
well, we got to do it
Okay.
because the ham we can heat up even if we have to a different way. They even suggested a different way. But there's only one way you can do lemon meringue pie. Again, if you guys are just joining us,
Lemon meringue doesn't get baked in. Oh, the top of it does, yeah.
Betty Crocker, baby. I love
When
her.
are you? You're not ready for that yet. Though.
I am going to be ready. And you know what I could do? I could totally blowtorch it. I've never done it before, but I could. If we don't have the oven space, we could just...
We can do that.
Actually, I think I tried it once. I don't know if it turned out really well.
It'll
We could
work.
try it.
We'll do it.
All right, so we are going to do Mom's very favorite. And Betty has never, ever let me down.
You may have let Betty down, but Betty's never let you
lets
down.
me down. No. Where did you go, lemon lady? Peaches and cream, old-fashioned mince. I've made that before. Oh, I just passed it up like 500 times. That's the custard pie, pumpkin pie. Here we go. Lemon meringue. All right, so Michelle has made the crust for this. Now, we probably should have put some fires in there, but so. This
No, it's
is
fine.
Flaky City. Like, it's just like
Like I want to peel it off and eat it.
flaky. It's so flaky.
Take a piece off.
No! Don't touch it. It's not ready. Why would you do that? Stay back. All right, so our first step. I'm on a cooking show. This is so funny. We're not. This is like fly by your whim. Whim your fly. We need sugar, my eggs, butter. What I don't have, and I'm hoping the Grandma Marilyn has lemon flavor because
I think she does actually.
I was at the store yesterday and I was like,
Whoa.
I didn't get myself a lemon. You're supposed to grate.
This is pure lemon extract.
That'll work, baby. That'll work. I probably could have even used lemon essential oil, which I have. It's kind of odd. All right. So to give myself a little extra kick, we're gonna use lemon extract. You know, lemon meringue pie should kick you. We're gonna do the
Really?
lemon meringue
Wow,
pie.
wow,
The
wow.
lemon meringue pie. The lemon meringue pie. Welcome to. That was my Play Island Munchkins. I'm gonna take this off.
Aren't you so
my
glad
head.
you're here for us?
Hey, see, look, a little
for the
piece did break off, but eat it.
Did you hear it? Did you hear that break in half?
Crunch.
That's really
Crunch. All right, so we gotta go to the stove for this. And the one thing our kitchen needs desperately is better overhead lighting. We have spent hours and hours and hours looking for overhead lighting that will work in our kitchen. Lightning, like I think it just,
Lighting.
wow, that's really good for us. And so bear with us, and we're gonna get an island in here so we can do this more often with you guys. We're gonna have a new lighting, hopefully, and we're gonna get a little island, We're gonna do a little bit more because it's kind of hard to like turn and because it's our counter. Most people have like islands to work with, but that's okay. I'm not on an island, so it's better than not being on an island, right?
Wow.
I don't know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sugar. And do we have cornstarch, Michelle? Because if not,
I have arrowroot powder.
you have arrowroot powder.
I bet we do have some cornstarch from Grandma
No,
Marilyn.
arrowroot powder will work if you have it.
Well, but hang on.
But what? It will work.
I know we have it. I don't know where it's at.
That's why instead of me leaving the camera, I'm
Okay.
looking in the camera and I'm talking to you,
Okay.
but I'm looking at the camera.
Organic. No. Yes. I don't know if that's another one.
It's plenty. No, that's not arrowroot powder.
What does it say?
Auschlawaga powder.
Oh.
Tell me we
Starts
have.
with an A.
Tell me we have cornstarch. If not, hang on. We're gonna use gelatin because you can totally use gelatin too, and that is perfectly fine.
Tell them why we don't keep cornstarch around.
Because it's awful. It's really bad for you.
Let me go downstairs.
We don't have cornstarch, and if you don't have cornstarch, gelatin. We're gonna gelatin this puppy up.
Wait a minute.
Traditionally, we've always made lemon meringue pie from 2 boxes of limoncello. Jello. It works. Believe me, it works. It just has to set up. We do?
Yeah.
We have cornstarch. So we're going to follow Betty to the T. Me and Betty. We're tight. All right. So cornstarch. Here's our cornstarch. Fantastic. Michelle?
What? You need more stuff.
I just need a cup measure.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
For how much? But I just
2
have
cups.
one.
2 cups. So anything will
Where's
work.
the...
So yeah, welcome to our impromptu cooking show.
Wasn't planned.
We're just gonna hang out with you guys. We're making lemon meringue pie. All right. So this is, we're gonna take 2 cups of sugar. So I'm gonna measure out 2 cups of sugar. This is so fun for me to just talk to you guys. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I hope you guys are writing in the comment section what you're thankful for. We have friends, we call ourselves the Fellowship of the Farm, and every day
In the month of
in
November.
the month of November, we write however many things we're thankful for. So the first day it's 1, the second day it's 2, the third day it's 3, the fourth day it's 4, and so on and so forth. That's an alarm telling me I should probably go do a pet visit soon. We're gonna make this lemon meringue pie, and we're gonna say goodbye. That would be a pan on the floor, but there's nothing on it, so I'm thankful for that. I am thankful that there's nothing on that pan that fell on the floor. All right, so we need a 1/2 cup of cornstarch. So a lot of things on the list. My mom has been on the list a lot. We spent a very long night over at Menards. When you load up boards for a deck by hand, it takes a long time. Sometimes you load up the wrong boards, have to take them back. Sometimes you buy them at the wrong satellite store, and then you have to go inside and get them to fix it. Sometimes it just physically takes a long time. So anyways, we've been doing that a lot lately. Coming home, Mom had these baked potatoes, perfectly made giant baked potatoes, and they were just the best baked potato I've ever had. It's just like really hit the spot.
You never need that much baking powder. Are you
This
sure?
is cornstarch. It says 1/2 cup. It's a big one.
Okay.
Cornstarch, not baking powder.
Don't worry, not
Oh.
baking powder. You
Okay.
never need that much baking powder in your life ever. If you find yourself adding that much baking powder, you're gonna
You're
have
in
something
trouble.
that's gonna bubble up. It's gonna taste like toothpaste without like really bad toothpaste.
Well, she's doing it, Michelle. You can tell them what you got over here.
Yes. Here.
So first of all, we're gonna mix this,
Wait, she's making
and then we're gradually gonna stir in our water and cook it over medium heat. Okay.
So before I throw this in the oven, I can show you, this is still a very small amount of green bean casserole. I don't think there's enough green beans in there. I think I might go get
I
another
think you need to put your dry
you
onions
do that
on
in like
there.
the last
Oh,
5
okay.
minutes. I'm gonna go get more green beans.
No, that's plenty, Michelle.
I'm reading my instructions.
What are you trying to do behind the camera?
We're gonna need 2 cups of water. I'm gonna get that ready. Okay, so Michelle is going to move the camera.
If Michelle is making it, she'd use the purified water.
We have, I'm gonna plug here for Alex Jones, the Alexa Pure Water Purifier. There's Sydney, she's gonna knock the camera over. Oh, there she goes. Good job, Sid. You are so thin. Does it make you feel good you can get fit through there? Yeah, you should. So I am grateful for our Alexa Pure water filter, and Michelle uses it for everything. I use it for most things. It takes a little while to get like big pots.
We got that from InfoWars.
InfoWars. That's what I'm going to say. Alex Jones. What I didn't get a chance to say it. Alex Jones, InfoWars, Alexa Pure water purifier. You want to get that icky stuff out, like chlorine and fluoride. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and we are going to gradually stir in our water. We're going to cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until our mixture will thicken. Then we're going to boil and stir for 1 minute. Then we're going to stir in at least half of the hot mixture into our eggs. So you know what we're going to do? We are going to break our eggs. Now, over here.
This is the very delicate part because if you get a little bit of yolk in, oh wait, you're actually making yolks. Your yolks are going in now.
Yeah.
You'll make your whites. You don't want any yolks.
And
For the meringue.
yeah, and then Patriot Gallery, if you could hand me that clear bowl right there. Right up there. Look up. Look up.
This clear bowl?
Yeah, that's where I put my yolks
Little
in.
bowl.
So, these are our eggs. And now comes the moment of truth. Ready? We actually had at one time a egg yolk separator, which worked really well. I don't know where it went. But if you get any yolk into your meringue,
Whites, yeah.
white, you won't have lemon meringue pie. You won't. You'll have to start over. Then you'll have a bunch of extra egg yolks because you literally have to start over. If you're gonna break one, make sure it's one of your first ones. Haha. Okay. If you're gonna get a
Where's
extra-
your nearest airport from London? Heathrow. Girls, I'm on my way.
Oh.
Cincinnati
CBG.
CBG. Yeah, you guys in the UK, you didn't have Thanksgiving today.
Mom cooks with a cookbook.
I have gotten so used to finding recipes online, but this time I brought out Betty because she's my friend. Like Betty Crocker, the old Betty Crocker. She's like the grandmother I always wanted. I love making things up. I don't think I got any yellow in there, so I think we're gonna.
Busfork said he's in Ohio and he could be over at any time, and he said it's a terrible thing to go without toilet paper.
Huh?
So Michelle,
Yeah.
if you could give me the space over there. Oh my gosh. What? You're gonna have to turn the oven up
Yeah, I know.
for my rolls.
Right.
I gotta go
Use
back
the pan.
here.
The oven was supposed to go up.
Working on the deck still. Or if you rewatch, you'll see parts of it.
So I'm going
Yeah,
back
so wait,
here.
here's this. Wait, let me back up. Yeah, back up.
Oh!
Here's the
Look at
pumpkin
your
pie.
maple leaf. She made one and she made little leaves around there. I love
It's actually turned out really well.
it. It turned out really well.
Somebody said we need a cowbell. Lee, you want to give him a little ring there?
It's a little dusty.
It's a little dusty.
Now you're just dusting. Connecting.
I won't
Hang
touch
on.
it again.
No. You can touch. Let me just show you how to. Ooh, jeez. How to do it. Just do it from below the phone. Like
Oh.
that.
Okay,
Got it?
got it.
Thanks, Mom.
I threw us off, sorry.
All right. You need the oven on what?
400. All right, so we are getting ready to make our lemon curd. You could call it. I think that's what they call it. We're going to. The trick is to temper. We're going to temper the hot stuff into the egg yolks. You gradually stir in at least half of the hot mixture into the egg yolks. Not quite. So we're going over here.
When you whisper, people can't hear it.
Not quite a big enough bowl for that, but we're gonna make it happen. All right, so I do.
Before you turn that heat on, you might want to move those.
Bowls.
I think they're ready. So I'm gonna show you guys these. Patriot Gallery can come over here. Do, do, do. I think we need more light, but we'll make it happen.
Here, wait.
Okay,
It's
so
going in.
We have, I kind of cheated. These should have taken a lot longer to rise, but I put them near the oven, and now they're perfect and they're ready to go.
The heat
but
helped
we
them
want a few
rise.
more in the middle of the oven. Oh, I don't even think we're ready to go. Actually, you want to make sure your oven's preheated. No, ours is not yet, so we're gonna wait.
It's at no, it was at 350. That's close enough.
Was it 275? I
Well,
thought.
that's because I had turned it down, but I don't think it had actually gone down yet.
Well, I'm afraid that the bottoms will burn as it.
And you see this one bowl over here? We do pigs over here. That's compost. They get the extras. They get
Oh,
all the
yeah.
goodies.
Yeah, that's great.
They're having Thanksgiving too. They had leaves today for Thanksgiving.
We're down.
Maple and
Wait, all of
locust
the wooden
and
spoons are over here with me.
I got one. Okay, so
one of Nancy's trees.
what?
Acorn trees. What are those?
Yeah,
she has
oaks.
a lot of oaks.
Oh, those pigs just love
So-
that.
Oh yeah.
Those leaves taste sweet.
You really want that fire next to there? You're worried about them burning, and it's gonna. You got
Your
fire next
rolls.
to your rolls, man.
I was just gonna roll with that. This is the hey, we have people watching show.
Okay, well, hey, I bet the people are thinking the same thing I am.
So we were supposed
I'm
to.
going out right in front of the camera. Sorry, guys. It's our kitchen. We gotta.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hang on. Pause.
The girls need
welcome.
4 stoves.
Yeah, we do.
We need like I always thought it was weird. that people
Redneck
had-
Survival says he's working hard. Their job is to sit down and watch TV.
That's funny.
He also has said add vinegar a while ago, and I don't know what to add vinegar to. I missed that part.
Now we wait. So while we're bringing this to a boil, and you guys are putting in the comments, Mom, can they see me? I feel like they can't see me.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm just checking all the comments.
Okay.
And they can't see you, Leah. They're looking at the mashed
Well-
potatoes, thinking, "Oh, those look good. Oh, that
They
looks
smell
good."
So I want you guys to put in the comments what you're thankful for. I was telling you before that I'm thankful for Mom.
Is it ready yet?
And how she is.
One of the questions.
No, we're not. Nothing's ready yet.
They're trying to be
This
like
is
kids.
definitely gonna
Kids
be-
always say that.
This is definitely going to be an 11 o'clocker dinner. Why?
It happens.
Definitely going to be 11 o'clocker. But I have thankful lists, and
Just show them that. You're just doing it.
okay.
I didn't see you make it. I didn't see you.
Our friends go over like one thing for each day. So let's see what one of mine was. One of our friends had to make up for it. He did 50 yesterday because once you miss like 1 or 2 days at the 20s or the 18s, you're kind of sunk and it's a little bit unnerving. So then people just start naming all their family members. I think that's funny.
I put in there that I tell them how I was thankful for not living in China with the dogs.
Yeah, so I was telling Michelle the other day. as we were
That was
walking
Bailey.
dogs, that and China has a new system where it's really bad. If you get every dog owner gets 12 points, and if you go over your 12 points, allotted points for dog care, then they'll take your dog away.
Like
Now-
having your dog off leash or.
and you can get like 4 points at a time. It's not like one thing. So like if your dog
like
is
points on
off
your driver's
leash,
license.
or if you like don't pick up poop, and then they take your dog away, you have to be 18 to own a dog.
And to walk a dog.
Maya is thankful for her siblings were home today, and Robert Bone is thankful for his family.
Oh,
And you got loaded dishes to do.
Yeah. Working on it.
we started with none.
And Bizbuzz, I'm thankful for the Resistant Chicks family.
Aw, we're thankful for you.
Michelle says, I'm thankful I don't live in China because they can take your dog and they only let you own one, and they persecute Christians, and they control how many children you have. So last night, Michelle and Kansas were at Menards, and there was a woman at the checkout who started to pour out her heart to them. And her son had been just really off and mean. He's got 4 kids. And Michelle Michelle didn't know what to say, and she just kind of said, "Okay, you know." What did you say?
Okay, so I want me to tell the story.
I think you're better at it.
So we're at Menards, and her son had like taken $6,000 from her, and
That's right.
been really mean and hateful. And I was like, that's really awful. And she's like, and I don't know if he's ever going to change. And I said, I don't know if I'd be so sure about that. I said, I've seen some pretty amazing miracles in my life. And she's like, you have? It would take one. And then we left. She'd given us a couple more details. And as we're walking away, I was like, man, I wish I had said this and that and the other. And I felt like the Lord say, go back and tell her. And I was like, no, that's all right. I'm good. And so God was like, no, you really need to go back and tell her that. I wanted to tell her that Kansas was our miracle and that we serve a miracle working God. And I wanted to ask her what her son's name was so that I could pray for him. And I was like, God, I'm not going back there. And he's like, this is my job that I have given to you. If you don't do it, no one else is going to do it.
Wow.
Is it 17 degrees outside in Ohio? Not here.
No, not right now.
It's warm here.
No, it's probably like 35, 38 out there right now. And I said, God, if we forgot something, I'll go back in. Otherwise, just make it so that she's there when we check out next time. And he said, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. She needs to hear this now. So I sit in the car, and I've got all this going on in my head. And I look at Kansas, and I was like, we forgot the twisty joist hanger things. And we totally did. There was something that we had actually forgotten. And I had put in my thankful list, I'm thankful that God makes obeying him easier than he probably should. Because we're weak. Because I probably should have just had to turn around and go back. But God allowed it so that we forgot something. So we went back in. And I told her everything that I wanted to tell her. And I told her all of that. I literally said, God spoke to me. I'm just telling her all this stuff like I just told it to you. And I said, what is your son's name? I would like to pray for him. And she said, his name is Matt. And I said, well, that's really funny because one of the things that I wanted to tell you was our very own Matt is one of those amazing miracles that I spoke to you about. And she looked at him and she said, did you used to be mean and hateful like my son? And Matt's like, well, I guess you could say that a little bit, but mostly it's that I came from an abusive background. And she said, well, I know all about that. My dad was abusive and I come from a family of 7 and he literally ruined all of our lives. And so I was able to kind of incorporate that. I said, maybe your son has just kind of had a little bit of a generational thing from that. And I said, all he needs to do is be set free from that. And I said, remember, we serve a miracle working God, and I'm going to be praying for your son, Matt, this Thanksgiving. And I said, I want you to have hope. And she just, like, you could tell she was just taken aback and totally shocked. And it was an amazing experience. And I want you guys to be praying for her son, Matt, as well, because I believe that God sets up divine appointments so you can give somebody hope. And the Bible says that faith is the substance of things that are hoped for.
Amen.
The evidence of things that are not seen. I just read that scripture today. And then I got home and I was telling this story to Leah. And Leah, I'm going to finish the dishes and you can pick up where I'm leaving off from that part.
Yeah, so
Wait.
What?
You gotta get back there. Just stand right there. I've already been caught in the reflection. Redneck saw me. Just for a couple seconds.
Can't leave.
So just stay there a minute.
about
We'll
you just
see what
turn-
Thanksgiving is
How
called.
about you step out, I'll
I am.
pull the blinds and then you can come back.
Thanksgiving is called wait,
Sydney.
Deutsch, Garish, and Welch.
Okay.
It's a DIOLCHGARWCH. I say Deutsch. Whoops. Garch.
All right.
Mom, just
so
step to the right.
We're going to add
Now let me close the blinds here. Here, let me
our-
actually just turn it. Okay, there you go.
We're gonna add our now our mixture that we made, our cornstarch sugary mixture. How about it's like this? And we're going to temper it slowly into.
I think you're probably safe now, Mom. It's totally safe.
I'm done. I'm embarrassed already.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Tip, if you ever catch Patriot Gallery's reflection, don't tell her that you did.
No, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Just mum's the word.
Mom is the word. So we're tempering now our egg yolk mixture into.
It smells like something's burning.
I know, Jack. Open the oven. Is something burning?
Well,
What?
no, but it's probably time. These have got to be able to go in now.
Okay, but it's not preheated yet.
It's totally ready.
Okay. Well, if the biscuits burn on the bottom,
Well, they're
I
gonna
will
burn
forbid
because you got
it.
it at 400.
Michelle, that's what
Really
it
hot.
says. That's what it says on the instructions.
I don't believe it.
All right. I love that our egg
I'm
yolks.
probably gonna have to take my stuffing out to fit these rolls in here.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Can you turn that muffin tin the other way?
It's too big. It's too long. Calm down.
Well, you're back
I
cooked.
took that out. Mom, I took it out.
Nope, you didn't. So, welcome to Leah Michelle's baking show, where you never know what you're gonna get.
Completely supplied with alarm. There's a light for you.
Light. Lordy, lordy, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so we're stirring this together. Let's get together. Oh, let's get together. Oh. All right, nice lemony color. I don't even think I need any food droppings, colored food droppings. That really stinks that we have to take that out.
Okay, you know how you guys send us stuff when we need it? Do not try to ship us a second oven. We don't have anywhere to put it.
No, we're good.
We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Yes, we could use a second oven. No, we have nowhere to put it.
Tell me.
Okay, yeah. All right, now, you want a timer on that.
Yeah,
For what?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't have to go back and
10
read the
minutes?
instructions. Try at least 15.
There's one with 10.
That'll work. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, so now we're adding our lemon juice, and if you have lemon peel, and if you're awesome because you didn't forget the lemon at the store, then you'd have lemon peel. But I did forget, so I don't have lemon peel. Michelle,
What?
on the lemon curd there, does it say, how long does it say to stir in the lemon juice? And does it say to boil it or anything? I read instructions like 500 times, and then I forget.
Let's see. Boil and stir 1 minute.
After that,
2 minutes for 10-inch pie. Remove from heat. Stir in butter, lemon peel, lemon juice, and food color.
it's removed from heat. I knew that.
Pour into baked shell.
I knew that part.
Now,
Don't
what
have
am I?
to-
I'm looking at the timing for the potato rolls.
I need a quarter
25
cup of
minutes.
butter.
A what?
I need a quarter cup of butter.
25 minutes
Okay.
on the rolls.
All right. So here we go. Quarter cup of butter. 1 stick of butter is a half a cup.
Do you want that shell there hot?
It's gonna get this in 1 second, so I'll
Okay.
just kind of put it there so it would be there.
Okay.
This is looking really good, like really good. Can you guys see it? Like I said, if you were awesome, you would have a lemon peel to put in. But
Do you want the food coloring or you skip it?
I think I can skip it
It
because
looks really yellow.
of our pastured eggs. I think that's why we can skip it. That's why we can skip. That's why we can skip it. As the butter melts and stirs. I can't believe you guys are still hanging out, but we're gonna like whip up some meringue here if you want to hang out. Get myself some cream of tartar going on.
There's 42 people hanging out with us. I think that's pretty
It's
awesome.
like a wonderful, fun.
It's a
cooking
Thanksgiving
show.
party.
It's a Thanksgiving party, a Thanksgiving cooking show. And if I do anything weird or stupid, that's fine, because,
You guys
We're
are
all
just like
family.
family.
right?
Yep.
So why'd you do that? Why did you add salt instead of sugar? Well,
Okay, if you see her do that, you need to scream loud.
scream loud. Forever hold your tongue. Ah! Ah! Come here, come here, come here.
I told you it's gonna be hot back there.
Here it is. Look at that beauty.
Wow.
Yep, Mom's favorite. I said, Mom, I'm looking in Betty, and she's got these really neat chiffon pies. And she's like, Betty in the book says, no, men when they go to restaurants always order the chiffon pie, and so do you, as a matter of fact. So why not bring this, I don't know, restaurant baked take home thing home? And I was like, Mom, you want a lemon chiffon pie? And she's like, no, I want no, it's not the same. Not the same, and I get it. It is not the same. But I do believe now that I've read some of the instruction on the chiffon pies, I'm gonna try it because it looks fun.
So reason number 3 or 4 for why you bake your pies the day ahead of time,
Yeah,
and your rolls
oven space.
Oven space, because like literally we have pies and we have rolls, but our food is not cooked.
Right.
Right.
But the rolls are done, so like if they keep rising, it could be bad.
Right.
But technically, Michelle, you could put them on the porch to get them to stop rising.
They're in the oven, man.
Oh yeah, duh. Never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, so now we do the fun part. I'm gonna leave this here, and Michelle
I'm doing dishes.
is doing dishes. So
What do you mean to bring you?
We're gonna do it over there. That's what we're gonna do. We're
Here's
gonna do the
this.
meringue.
Whoa, that's not enough.
What do you mean it's not
Thank
enough?
you.
This is what it
For egg
is.
whites.
This is what it is. It is what it is. That's what it is.
Okay, but I still think you should use this.
Okay, that's fine. I will use it. But that's not what the picture has. Okay, you guys. We're coming. Michelle, go stick your head in the thing. No, it doesn't work in here.
It does too.
No, it doesn't go in
Yes,
this
it does.
one. No, it doesn't go in this one, sister.
Wait a minute.
No.
What's this? Oh. I don't know what that is. You can use these, but let me see. Ooh, try this one. See what this one goes. They're like built for that. Here, Leah.
What?
I've got 2 more for you to try. Here.
Okay.
Here's one. I bet this works.
All right, we'll try it. Yep, that's it.
Welcome back to our cooking show while Leah prepares. Do you have sugar? Do you have sugar?
I have sugar.
Do you have the right kind of sugar?
Yeah,
What kind of sugar does it call for?
just regular sugar.
Okay. She's reading the directions right now.
Well, I forget how much, what you call it to add. Cream of
Sugar.
tartar.
Cream of tartar. Did you get the cream of tartar down?
No, I need it.
What is it? Oh, look, right here. Don't even have to go anywhere for it. Look at that.
All right.
It hasn't
So-
even been opened yet.
I must have bought it the other day. I think it's a teaspoon. I think
Here,
it's like a
I'll turn your
tablespoon.
camera around.
All right. So this is our kombucha. If you guys wonder what these weird
No,
things
they
are over
can't
here.
even see it yet. Let me back you up.
Michelle was doing dishes over there. Here's our peelings. Okay, so I needed about a teaspoon of cream of tartar. I don't have one of those stand mixers, so that would be like really fun, but I don't have one.
A KitchenAid.
You don't need to send me one. Thanks, guys. You're really nice. I feel like if I tell you I don't have something, that you'll just send it.
They do. They always do.
So we're going to whip up our egg whites into a nice fluffy meringue. Look at the bubbles again. Always start with the egg whites at room temperature. Gonna whisk as Michelle got the whisk attachment into that. And I've got to tell you, the last few times I've gone to make meringue, it hasn't liked me very much. Those rolls are really smelling good.
They do smell good.
course I've had before, but I don't mean it. And it wasn't telling me in the book. A 4 teaspoons. That is a little bit.
This says, oh wait, for the 9-inch pie, what? Hang on. This calls for a quarter cup of sugar. A quarter cup. You just had me add 2 tablespoons.
I need 2 more tablespoons. That's a
And that's for the 8-inch pie. Are you going to 9-inch or the 10-inch?
10.
So that means I need a half a cup of sugar.
Well, bring over more sugar.
Well, how many tablespoons are in a cup?
Just add like, it just needs to be sweet.
16. So 8 tablespoons.
More sugar. Just a little bit. Okay.
Alright, that's 3.
3, 4. Maybe really good at that.
That would have been disastrous, by the way.
Disaster was
2 tablespoons of sugar instead of 8?
Disastrous is an overstatement.
That's 4. Keep going. 5. 6. 7.
Almost there.
We need the vanilla. When were we supposed to add that?
Now.
I think we're supposed to add it earlier.
No, you add it at the end. I think we're there.
It's supposed to form stiff peaks.
We're there. We have stiff and raw peaks.
Here. I have it. Let's have it.
No. Give me that. You're gonna taste it?
I will taste it for you.
Okay. So now
That's really good.
we're going to
Here we go. Wait, I'm bringing you back.
meringue our lemon meringue. This is the fun part. This is like the so fun part. I thought Michelle was gonna come and try to do it, and I was like, "Aw, this is my favorite part."
No, I just wanted to lick the whisk.
She just wanted to lick the whisk. Lick the whisk. Now, since the oven is on 400, we
You don't
can
want to get the
pop
blue torch?
we can pop this in. Well,
Okay.
I'm thinking that playing it safe and following instructions is probably the best route for us tonight. You know,
Okay.
I've watched the cooking shows when they go and
Blow
they try
torch, blow torch.
all the extras. You know what? Sydney gets to lick this bowl because she's been such a good dog, but she's been like crying like this whole night. Okay. Switch me out.
I bet you
Okay.
Jasper's gonna lick it.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go to the edge here a little bit. And then you make your peaks, which is fun. Okay?
That could possibly be the best
Ready?
meringue you've ever made.
Make your peaks by just popping it up like that. Do you want to boop, boop, boop? And there we have it, folks. Don't over peak yourself. You might peak and then you'll fall.
Wow.
You know, hit your peak.
Sydney.
Okay.
You didn't even lick the bowl.
We worked it out. We worked it out, girl. Okay. So now, yeah, like messy kitchen. We're working it out. Rolls are getting done. Rolls are getting done. These ones are getting done. Those
I'm
ones are
gonna turn
done.
around.
These
Okay,
ones
well, they're
are
not-
done.
Well, I need something else like to put it on.
Okay.
All of my I have no cooling racks.
I can
over
put
there.
it on.
Nope. Here's
Save the heat. Ow! This
Whoa,
one isn't
hot.
working. That one isn't working.
over here. Okay. You can just set it over there. Watch out, dog. I got another one. If you need.
Woo! Welcome to Thanksgiving.
If you can't stand the heat,
Get out the kitchen. Ow. Ow, I can't stay at my own gate. Okay, go down. There we go. All right.
I don't know why we don't have a professional cooking show.
I don't either. Those ones are almost done. Like really.
I'm opening a window. It's like warm in here.
Okay. All right. Woo! I was gonna get the lemon meringue pie done, and then say goodnight. Lemon meringue pie is done.
Okay.
We have had a joy with you. This has been a lot of fun. I'm gonna grab a dog and head out and let some dogs go potty. And Michelle's gonna finish up in
Everything.
here.
Food. We're gonna cook
So
food.
we're gonna pull
We're gonna
out.
eat food.
The rolls are gonna come out. Lemon meringue pie is gonna come out, and then
The food's gonna go back
the
in.
food is all gonna go in.
The mashed potatoes are the only thing that are done. You know what? I always cook the mashed potatoes too soon, but then I just end up usually keeping them warm at the back of the oven there because the heat from the oven comes up.
Wonder how long the meringue is for.
I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving from God's Little Laker Resistance Chicks and
10
Isaiah
minutes.
58 Ministries.
10 minutes.
We're going to be back here tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our European and UK. No, that's Sunday. For a weekly roundup. That's what's going to happen tomorrow.
So, you guys, we didn't get to see your comments because we were busy. Please leave your thankful lists
In the comments section. We want to read them later after the video has processed. And we don't watch our
And
videos
don't
back.
forget to watch Maia.
On the Christmas contract, if you did not DVR it
Lifetime.
at 8 o'clock on the Lifetime channel, DVR it, I think it's at 11 Eastern Standard Time, and again right after that at 1, I think you can check your local listing for that. But that's how it is for us anyway.
Thanks for hanging out in our kitchen. We've had a blast.
Yes, we have had a blast, and it's warm, and I'm hungry, and it's all right. It's all good.
It's alright.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, 'cause it's alright. Yeah, it's alright.
So we would like to thank God for you.
Yeah.
Because without you, we would have no Resistance Chicks.
You're at the top of our thankful list.
So you guys encourage us, you keep us going, and we hope that we bring you guys a little bit of good information, some encouragement, and some passionate.
Some laughs. Mostly laughs. Hope so. You guys think we're funny. I don't know if you're shaded and they can't see your pretty face.
Oh, what up?
All right, you guys. We'll see you back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and again on Sunday at 1. Scotty, I hope it's okay. We're going to open your package tomorrow. Marlene had asked me to open something last night, and I didn't get a chance to open it. We're going to open it tonight. I guess I could open it right now. Here, let me just go grab it.
I think our rolls might be getting done. The croissants.
Go ahead and grab them out.
So hot in there.
All right, she says, Merry Christmas 2018. Open the card the day before Thanksgiving Day. I'm sorry, Marlene. Yesterday was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Christmas greetings. I thank God for you. I pray for you. I love you. Dear Leah, Faith, Michelle, Ann, Patriot Gallery, and family, may your Christmas season be filled with peace and joy, with love in Christ, Miss Marlene, Ruth, Alan, and family.
Wonderful.
So, Leah, here's yours.
Well,
I could just open mine. Well, no,
Yeah,
we should
go
open
ahead.
it together.
do open.
Just open. It'll take you 5 seconds to open. Kind of wondering if they weren't like a Thanksgiving pin, if I'm going to guess, that we could have worn today, which we still have time to wear.
They're little crosses.
Aww. So we can wear them anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlene. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Those are really pretty.
And Eric. Those are very, very pretty. And they match all of our Trump stuff, too. Very blingy.
Oh, interesting. It's an interesting way to wear it.
Hang on.
I think it goes like this.
Wait a minute.
And it hangs down however you want it to.
And then you can adjust the length on it? Really?
That's cute.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
like
so
it.
fun.
Thank you, Marlene.
Thank
That's
you,
very
Marlene.
nice.
Look how pretty. Can you guys see that? It was
Yeah.
very pretty.
That's fun. I've never seen something like this.
No, me neither. How very interesting. I love it. All right, so now we got Thanksgiving presents.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Okay, guys, no, we're
Well,
seriously
actually-
signing off.
Actually, if they want to wait and see the
Leah
lemon
says if you want
meringue.
to wait.
Well, the lemon meringue's almost done, so if they want to wait to see that. So there's another little tip. Our rolls are going to be done. Dinner's not going to be done for a while. So put a little tea towel in a bowl, and then you cover them in a little tea towel. My friend Brandy taught me that.
Keep them moist and warm.
Keep them moist and warm, and watch how they slide right off. These are going to be fun, fun, fun. All right, so
Whoa.
as everything falls
No,
everywhere,
no.
filming is fun.
It's done.
It's fun. Okay. That means you get to put your food in the oven now, too.
I'll put my food in the oven as soon as we sign off. It's done. Oh my gosh, it's so great.
That needs to move.
Wait a minute. There we go. Okay.
So there we have
Let
it.
me see if they can't. Wait, they can't see that. You know what? Here. I'm just literally gonna take.
Let me get it like lemony, lemmy.
Let me. If I don't sign off like Mom did. Wait, I know. There's my hand. Sorry, guys. I want you to see this. We waited all that time to see the peaks there. Isn't that beautiful? That is a beautiful thing right there, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off with the view of the lemon meringue. That's what. All right, you guys. We will see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you again on Sunday. God bless.